questions for Lynn or Dan.
First and foremost, happy holidays. I don't know what I was thinking to schedule a team like that going into the holidays. Man, Coach Patterson, they have a great program. He's been there 8 years and done a phenomenal job. I think we were going back and forth, maybe June, just trying to schedule July. I put him off, and all of a sudden he called back 2-3 weeks later. You got anybody? Let's go ahead and play. So it's a good win for our guys. I'm not sure how big they think it is, but it's a big win to beat a team like that. With size, I mean, that's size, and we have to overcome that. We find ways to fight, scratch, and claw. So great win for our guys to go into the holidays.
Is this a home and home, or is it a one-off?
No, that was it. I mean, it also concerned me because he said we will come for no money. You don't have to return. I said, oh man, I mean he come get a win. Like, man, so no, so we just. Now, I'm not saying we wouldn't. I mean, who knows? But right now, it's not in the contract to go out there. No.
Well, defensively, you guys are really locked in today against a quality offensive team. What was the key for you?
Well, truthfully, and not that I would lie to you, Linda, but I just think that the reality of it is the game has changed. I mean, it's a free-flowing game. You want to play that way, and I'm okay with that. And I've never been afraid to lose, compete, play. That doesn't bother me. But I just think our guys have to really understand and grasp. And in order to be the team we need to be, we have to defend. We have to play extremely hard. And that's hard if you've never had to do that consistently, and there's a demand to do it. And I try to explain to you guys, if you're able to defend and play as hard as you can play, it will translate in your life. Because that's a commitment. Anybody can shoot the ball. I'm not saying like, to me, that's shallow. Anybody can shoot the ball. But to be able to defend a guy, to play as hard as you can play, rebound every time down, and force him to do something he doesn't want to do, that takes a commitment, that takes an effort, and 5 guys doing it together. That's a beautiful thing to watch. I think the last 2 games, and some might take for granted Lincoln U, that's a team that was a Super Bowl for them coming in this game. So I told our guys, like, you gotta understand they're coming because they know everybody. Them guys grew up with Dale, so they know them. And then you play this team. Well, for me, that's who I am defensively. Felt like we could have held them to less than 56, but again, a couple of those shots down late, they score them. That'll sit in my head even though we won the game. I'm just wired like that on the defense side of the ball. It's all pride to me. But it just helping our guys. We work on it. And this is what we have to do in order to be the team we need to be. We have to do this. Now, I'm going to control it to make sure because we can sit there and keep the score in the 50s. Like I told the guys, I don't want to watch that. I mean, offensively, the score said, I don't want to watch a 50-50 game unless it's, it'll be some of those games. But if you want to play this way, I need it on this end. That's the trade-off. But we're not going to shoot balls. We're not going to do this. It won't work. It won't work.
Just a thought as a kind of shakedown going into conference play. I mean, have this kind of a game like that, and then even with Lincoln too, going into the Valley action.
Oh, it's great, man. We again, like I said, we continue to find ourselves. I think we're probably 85% of who we are. We know who we are. Every game presents something different. You look at Valley scores. Look at they played this team. They played, man. We have to find our way. We have to understand. Every time we step on the floor, we get. But the great thing about this team, I can safely say, every time we step on the floor, we got a chance to win the game. It's not a situation. I've never walked on the floor in 12 games. We said, Washington State. Maybe there's, I don't know. Maybe there's just something wrong with me. I don't know. But I've never walked into a game and said, man, the guys just try to make it close. I felt like we win every one of them. But you got to find a way to help them understand we can win every one of them. Then we walk out of even Washington State, we lost 91-7. I said, God, we can score every time down. We can score every time down if we just do these things. And all of a sudden, the second half, we score. And we just need to get the stops. But we scored it. Not that they're defined and don't listen, but sometimes you have to go through it and feel it and say, okay, I got you. Because again, none of these guys have ever played for me, so they don't understand the level and the commitment that it takes. And in today's climate, everything is individual, one-on-one play. And I don't think that's a selfish thing. It's just how they've been wired. So how do you get them to be committed as a team when things don't go well? And so, and the biggest thing we talk about is staff. We built this team. Can we find 12 or 13 guys that we can lose with? And what I mean by that, if we're struggling, is this guy pointing fingers? Is he blaming? Is he like, man, you get it? No. We're gonna lose them. We're gonna win them. And I think we got 15 guys that believe in that.
So have you throttled back offensively just a little bit to get that defensive buy-in?
No. That was more of the flow of the game, how they wanted to grind it out. And I thought they played, West Coast team, they kind of get up and down. I thought they set a physical tone as well. Because oftentimes people expect us to play a certain way, and he knows who I am, so they expect a certain level of play. So I thought they set a tone also, which was great. And the flow of the game was like that. And I thought we challenged them, we did things we
What can you say about Dez, his play tonight?
He's doing well. He's doing well. He's shooting the ball. But he took what the defense gave him, and that's growth. I mean, I thought this was a better game for overall just watching. Then when he played against Boston College, he might have had 27-20. I thought this might have been better. Because he took what the defense gave him and just floated. Give me this, I'll take this. We only shot 13 threes. I mean, that's what I said to the guy. Let's take it and give us. We don't have to force any shot. They either drive, take the drive. I'll take the drive. We probably spend 15 minutes every practice on layups. Just layups, 8 to 10 footers. I mean, and you might think it's elementary, but we spend a lot of time working on layups in practice because I feel like we have a team that can get in the lane and make plays, and we're gonna continue to put pressure on the defense.
In the free throws?
Yes, I never consider it with 18. That's not bad. I guess 18 for 24, but Dez is wired to score. He works on his game, but my job is to prepare him when he gets tough, because it'll get tough in Valley play. So what happens? I'll try to take this away from him. And good players, you take it away. Some games 20 points, 8 points, whatever it is. But am I still in the flow of the game? You know, did I get 10 assists, 8 free throws? Did I make this key shot? Make this pass? It's just basketball, you know. And that's the thing for him, understanding if the shot isn't falling, take the shot away. What's the next thing? And he's done a great job working on the ability to come off ball screens as a point guard to be able to see. And he's done a good job with that.
Logan Epps only played a couple minutes in the first half, but he made the one dive on the floor that led to a three-pointer.
He's a worker, he's a tough guy. I mean, he gave up that three. He broke down that three-point shot. That guy came over 4, came on the baseline, that three, he broke down. He got a little excited. Come on, man. I mean, but he's a worker now, and he will be in rotation. He will be in rotation because he's a guy that can make shots. But you know, you don't want to put a guy in a game uncomfortable, especially when the game is thick like that in the trenches. Because it's like, I don't want to make a mistake, but he played with confidence. That dive, I think, helped him out a lot. So it's good to have him out there. I think you'll see him more.
Yeah.
Coach, I'm gonna throw you a softball.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say to people on Christmas Day?
Oh man, it's just one, I'm happy to be alive, and that's what I said. At first, they should look at that. I'm happy to be alive, but I think more than anything, it's a joyous time, and I always say, and I don't take this for granted. Don't neglect, but don't overlook the helpless, the homeless, and the hopeless. I mean, because everybody would love to be with family. Some don't have it due to drugs, upbringing, whatever happened in their lives. And we're not a gift-giving family. My wife and I, we haven't given gifts for years. I mean, we'll buy gifts for people, but I'm just happy to be alive, be breathing. I lost my college coach, Frank Kendrick, about 3 days ago. It was tough for me. I had a great relationship with him. I reflect on the fact that I met him when I was 17 years old. Now he's gone. I'm 53. And that's life. That'll happen. So for me, it's just to be alive. I can see him breathe. I can talk. I can walk out of here. I'm healthy. No illnesses. I can get on the plane. I can see that my wife with me. Oh man, this life is great. Get off the plane if I'm healthy enough. If we provide food, great. And that's it. That's life is just simple for me because it gives me peace. Because I'm able to see trees, light, sun, all the other stuff, man. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, when the smoke clears, we're the people that love you. That's all that really matters. And some people don't have that in their household, so I sympathize with them. I pray for them. If I can touch my will.
When do y'all come back for practice?
26. We get back to 26, and I think we practice at 3 or 4. I know I won't be late. We practice at 3 or 4, 26, and get ready to go to Edwardsville.
How are y'all doing health-wise? Downey Rivers down with some stuff?
He's fine.
All right, Coach, happy holidays. We're gonna go to the-
Merry Christmas, Coach.
Thank you.